So
Previously
you gotta be my age, right?
Hunting with
man,
Tripler.
that was just...
So yeah, I mean, like I said, if you won the last game,
Oh, cool.
so you can take a look
All right, for sure. Nice.
afterwards. So
Like Breath of the Wild is literally maybe the most beautiful game I've ever played in my life. Aid! Louise in hand. Yes!
What's happening, folks? Tripler here, and welcome to Hunting with Tripler, the reseller channel where we focus on buying new and used goods at any number of places. And today we focus on thrift stores. In fact, we tried to go to over 1,000 thrift stores in one day, which seemingly is impossible, but not when you're a time traveler. So in today's episode, if you like thrift store finds that could potentially soothe an aching soul or a broken heart, please sit back and relax because you do not want to miss this episode. Stay tuned.
I collect so many things. Would you like to share this journey with me? I will show you the prizes I got today. So come along with me, come on and join the chase. Yeah.
Folks, if you found my channel by accident, if you've stumbled upon me maybe by another YouTuber, or if you've been watching me every week, I would love for you to be a subscriber and make sure you hit that thumbs up button because it will really help my channel grow. And of course, I would just really appreciate it. Folks, in today's episode, we go to a week's worth of thrift stores and we are relatively aggressive in this week's episode. I found a number of great items in a number of reseller categories: video games, electronics, housewares, clothing, and even toys. So if you're a reseller in one of those categories, chances are I hit it in this episode. And later on in the episode, I thought I found what was a Magic the Gathering 1st edition master deck. Turns out it was a 4th edition, and you get to see me unveil common cards that I thought at the time might have been worth a whole lot of money. It's kind of amusing to watch me think I made some money on it. So if you want to skip ahead when you get to that point, it's about 3 minutes long. Anyway, enough of me talking, let's get into the finds.
Eco Town, Eco Town. This is better than a lot of other thrift stores.
the right price for these. I'm gonna snag those.
They want $8 for this guy. It's going for 50 or 60. So I'm gonna take that. Found this Easton bat here for $10. It's a good deal. Coming back through the toy section here. This is new in the box. Super nice. Let's see what year we're looking. 2012. Happy about this pickup for $13 for sure. Okay, this is new in the box. It is still sealed, and they want 10 for it. I can get about 45, so that's a yes. It's a Roku player for $4. I think it's Series 1. It's definitely a yes. Built for a while. This is a Yeti brand. I want $8 for it, which is definitely more than I'd want to spend. I mean, this will sell right away, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that for $8. That's tough. So we got these canteens from 1944. There's 3 of them here. One of them is in terrible condition. I wonder what the story is behind this. Anyway, $12. Yeah, let's do it. Check out this sweet game. Now check this out. This is kind of this very obscure color for a nice looking dog. I like the frame. They only want $6 for it. I'm definitely gonna take this and just take a chance on something like this. I've never done this before. It's got a name, so who knows? Pull Twisted Metal out of nowhere. $6 for a $25 game. Yeah, that's a yes. We also have this game. This is a $25 game too. I haven't seen this one ever before. Look at this sweet Harry Potter set. Not bad. After yesterday's unbelievable day, we are back to see if we can do a follow-up. Let's check it out. The red Nintendo Wii for $8. Gosh, this is beautiful. This one here is new sealed. It's not a big money maker. I think it's like 12 or 13 bucks, but they want 4, so the margin on it is really low. Ugh. I hate leaving sealed games behind, but I'm gonna pass.
That was not the best stop I ever had, but I did leave with one item, and it was marked down from what it was originally priced at. Check this out. Nintendo Wii is priced at $8, but I got it because there's a sale on housewares for $5.21. That's awesome. Good pickup. I stop in this Goodwill probably once every month, maybe once every 2 weeks, somewhere in that range. But it is so hit or miss. When it's a hit, oh my God, it's great. When it's a miss, it's terrible.
If this thing works, it's worth about $125. I'm gonna check it out. Please be in there. Oh, please. No! Bummer. I'm gonna take the case anyway. It's a cool little find. I haven't scanned it yet, but I think if this is a base price for a softback book, this I think is only gonna be $4.
I picked up this low pro camera backpack, I should say. And these are pretty desirable, especially if you are a photographer on the go. There is the Tolkien set. I also got that case here. They only charged me $0.25 for it. The game wasn't in there, but the case still sells for about 15 to 18 bucks. So that is worth $0.25.
There we go. Hit. All right, here's a good one. $5. This thing sells for between 25 and 35. So that's a definite yes. So for $5, these random toys, but Donatello's in there. So that's vintage. He does have his, looks like he's got his little tool belt on. It's good. I don't know if it's worth $5 because the other ones are probably worthless. It's a maybe. Maybe. Mainly be like a total random mouse to pick up. Very desirable for $4. This will sell for about 30 and it ships for under £1. So this is a great score. Look for these out in the wild by Logitech. Okay, score of the day for $10. This Nikon One Touch Vintage 35mm. This is going for over $100, and it comes with the OEM case. This is just beautiful. So, so stoked. That's a yes. Sometimes when something just looks unusual, it's worth looking up. This is like a $30 item. This is an electronic drafting eraser for $6. Sells very well on eBay. So yes, for sure. This vintage Eddie Bauer vest is so nice. It's got a kind of this corduroy interior lining around the neck and on just sort of the snap area. It's beautiful. You only want $13. I'm gonna buy this for myself. Well, for $8, this thing is going for about 75 or 80. Shipping's gonna be terrible, but that margin makes it worth it, so sure. Okay, now I'm gonna go back over and grab this other Pez dispenser that I found. I mean, this is a set of kind of the Star Wars from the 90s. I have a couple others over on the side, but for $2, I just kind of want to test the market on this. I can't tell if they're in good condition or bad condition. I wouldn't know, but it looks to be like a complete set. I'm grabbing them. Here's the other one. It's got an Ewok and Yoda.
take it. Just have to do it.
Don't miss out on a vintage, well, I guess it's vintage now, it's not original, but vintage Star Wars 90s toys. This is from 96. This is a Micro Machines Boba Fett ship. And it sells very well. So $3. This is what you can see. This is how it was sitting. This is how it was sitting, just like that. You couldn't tell. But that is a 3rd or 4th edition Magic set. I mean, look at the box. It's in terrible condition, but I can't even believe what might be in there. Plus some pogs. We are grabbing this and we are going to aggressively look to see if there's any more.
Folks, we left the thrift store and we have a very exciting unboxing, uncasing that, you know, could be a complete dud, but it could be something really special. And I'm gonna prove, first of all, you saw the footage of me picking it up. This is still at least sealed by savers. 2 staples are right there. Maybe you can see them, maybe you can't. Right there. So this is still intact. What is in here, as I mentioned, is I believe it's a 3rd or 4th edition Magic the Gathering deck. This is from 1995, guys. And you're gonna see it here for the first time. I'm gonna show you each card. Again, just to double confirm, this has not been opened. This is still sealed. I have not touched this. You will see this the same time I am seeing this. So here we go. All right, anyway. So I'm gonna, oh, that is it's still got some of the original plastic, so you guys can see that on there. That is very nice. It hasn't been played and it just got opened and then everything got stuffed back in the box. That's a very good sign. Minimal wear. So the back card definitely received a bit of damage, just probably by virtue of the box getting moved around a lot. So maybe you can see that in there. Yeah, it's coming up right there. But I'm hoping it's just that one card. Anyway, I don't know where the rare is on this. If they were played, it's mixed in here somewhere. So we're just gonna go card by card and we're gonna be surprised as you guys are. All right, so first one was Drudge Skeletons. Next one, Planes. Unstable Mutation. That seems like it's gotta be a good one. Piety. White Mana Battery. These cards are in phenomenal condition. They have not been played. They look really, really crisp. Goblin King. Next one here, Swamp and Mountains. You need mountains. You need mountains, and you also need islands, and you need more swamps. You need these things to play the game, surprisingly. You need this. I mean, who would have thought that a game requires forests, swamps, mountains, but it was genius. The artwork, of course, is incredible. Keep this up here. Again, very nice. All these cards, very nice. Dwarven Warriors. Scathe Zombies. Absolutely beautiful card. The Nullish Hero. Yeah. Siren's Call. Channel. What was that? What was that? Jump. Something fell out. This is the Broadway. I have no idea what that is. That looks like junk. Unholy Strength. What? That doesn't look very unholy. That just looks like somebody who's having a tough time on the bathroom. The next one here is Terror. Another island. Pit Scorpion. Yes. And we have the Brute. Next is Fire Breathing. I was waiting for that one. Prismatic Ward. We have Winter Blast. We have Ironroot Treefolk. Another Mountain. Some Plains. Wild Growth. Scrib Sprites. Shenandoah Dryads. Shenandoah Dryads. Come on, read, Nick. Phantom Monster. Healing Salve. All right, some more Plains. Great, who cares about those? Prodigal Sorcerer. Flood. That's a great card. Red Elemental Blast. Blight. Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. Swamp. Forest. Verduran Enchantress, Venom, Janoon Efreet, yeah, no idea, Janoon Freet, Giant Strength, and then we have Cursed Rack. We have Seeker, Yodian Soldier, Yanawar Elves. I'm saying Yan as LL together would be Y, Yanawar Elves. Or Lanawar Elves, I don't know. Anyway, we have a forest. Woo! Okay, we also have a plains, which is great. You need the plains. And another, thankfully, another forest. Swamp, Norit, Raging Spirit, I'm gonna get just murdered by some of you who know Magic cards. You're gonna make fun of me so bad. We got a forest, we have 2 cards left, and we do not have a Black Lotus. We have Mountain Black Vice. Maybe there's a rare card in there. Maybe there is not. I don't know. I really honestly have no idea what I'm looking at with these cards. I'm gonna look them up. Maybe we have something worth some decent money, but that was kind of fun. Let's see what we got now in terms of value.
This is definitely the right price for a Nintendo Wii. I mean, it's $5. Jeez. Woo!
This is $5. That's a yes. Got this pretty sweet 1994 Micro Machines R2-D2. It's not in bad shape, but for $3, it's definitely worth it.
That is a beautiful price for this fantastic Apple keyboard. Yes, sir.
This Hogwarts Electronic School for $4. The comps are great. They're going for well over 50 with shipping included, so that's definitely a yes. Just a quick FYI. This doesn't appear to have any kind of a brand on it. So basically what I did is I looked up 2001 Harry Potter Hogwarts. And from there I was able to find the similar item. Then what I did is I took the better title from what I found and was able to aggregate a larger search and found many of these. Now it does need a little bit of cleanup, but I think for the most part it's looking pretty good. Snagged these 2 games. This one's going for about 20. This is not in there, but I have the disc loose and it will make it complete because it has all the inserts, so that's great.
Still sealed. Lego Island. They want $6 for it. This game is going for about 30 sealed. The box is a little bit concave, which I don't think is a big deal, but in general, I think when you get a sealed game that's from the late 90s and it's a computer game, there's value there. So I'm gonna pick this one up. So I snagged this coat and I walked over to the book section just because I've got a little bit of space here, but this is Expedition Gear. It's a small. It does not look like a small. It is awesome. Look at these hooks, these clasps here to kind of keep it together. Zipper's in great condition. Nothing is damaged at all. And they only want $11 for it. I'm gonna take a chance on this and I'm gonna pick it up. But I think I could actually wear this. This is the biggest small I've ever seen. And it's super vintage, so I think the price is just drawing me too close to saying no. I think the price tag is just too good to say no to. All right, I found these Florsheim Imperials. They're going for $12, but some of the comps are really high. Like some of them are over $100. They seem to be in good shape. Yes, there's always that amount of wear, but if you look at the heel there's barely anything at all. So I would list these as in pretty good condition. I'm gonna clean them up, but I'm gonna get some pretty decent money for this. Kind of excited.
Folks, that was this week's episode. A lot of those items that you saw from the thrift store ended up being items that I listed on eBay because I have infinite amounts of time to do listing right now. Typically those items would end up in my death pile, but my death pile at this point has gone down to just about 25% of what it was, so I'm actually really excited about that. We only have a couple of episodes left in this season, so make sure you keep watching because there's one episode that's going to be a bit of a surprise with a couple of really awesome YouTubers I think all of you will really enjoy. So again, I really appreciate you guys stopping by, as I always do. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again.
Next time on Hunting with Tripler. Okay, the unit is clean. That was it. Didn't take long. This is my haul. Okay, here it is. Bucket's getting full. The clear bucket's getting full.